Hey everyone, this is Gene with the Fastway 10 customer care team. In this video, I'm going to go over a few of our price update features, including our brand new proposed pricing tool and the open order price update tool, which essentially allows you to execute a mass price update on products across multiple orders. You'll see here that I have this bright yellow bar at the top of my web portal. Um, at the time of making this video, some of these newer features haven't even been released yet, so this is actually our development web portal. That yellow line is not going to be visible on your screen. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. So when we want to update prices, obviously we can go into a specific order and we can edit the orders and edit products on those orders to update particular unit prices for products there. So if you need to only update the pricing for one or two orders, that's the best way to go. But sometimes companies will raise prices or lower prices, and so what you'll want to do is do a mass price change for any open orders you have across the board. To do that, we're going to go to Resources Products. Okay, so this table, this is the default pricing table. This is where you originally set up any default pricing that you have for your different locations. Okay, so each product here in this list on the left, when you select a product, you'll see all the different locations you've set up pricing for on that product. Let's start by looking at this mixed size gravel product here. So before when we had this table, it was only, the current pricing in this table. Now we've added this new tab here called proposed pricing. All right. What this is going to let you do is establish a list of new prices for that product without actually editing and then overriding the original prices that you had here. So for an example, let's say that your company wants to raise all of the prices at all locations for this product by 20%. So these prices are going to raise by 20% this year. So what we can do is we're going to go to the proposed pricing tab, and there's a couple ways we can do this. If the price is only changing, say, at one location, you can manually add in the new pricing by clicking the new price button. Make sure you're on the proposed pricing tab and click that new price button. And then you can establish, the new pricing for that location here. But if you want to raise the price by 20% for all of these locations that you have here on the current pricing, there's a really easy way to do that now. What we do is we just click this Create from Current button. All right, so what that's doing is it's going to take all of the pricing you have on the current pricing tab, put them here, and raise them or lower them by the percentage that you indicate here. If you want to lower by a percentage, say lower all your prices by 5%, you'll just make it a negative. You'll put a -5 in, and that's what Fastway 10 will do, is lower all of those prices by 5%. We're going to do 20% price raise. So what we're going to do is just put a 20 in this field here. We're going to click OK. And then you'll see this message that says proposed pricings created. And what it's done is it's taken all of these different locations. So as an example, at the Florida location we have here, the level 1 price for mixed gravel is $7.43. And what it's done here under the proposed pricing is that same product at the same location is now $8.91. So it's basically just done the 20% raise for you, and it's done it for all those locations. Now, again, any new pricing that you've proposed under this proposed pricing tab is not going to overwrite any current pricing you already have. It really is just something that your organization can go look at and refer to and check over and make sure that that gets approved before you decide you want to actually apply it. When we get ready to apply the proposed pricing, you can do that in a couple of ways. If you want to do it just for this one product, you can simply hit this Apply to Current button. So we'll kind of see that in action now. You'll see that the current pricing for that location was $7.43 on level 1 here, and the proposed pricing is $8.91. All right, so what'll happen is when we click this Apply to Current button, it's going to do just that. It's going to take all of these in the proposed pricing box, take them out of here, and apply them to the current pricing tab. So if we click Mixed Size Gravel again and look at current pricing, you'll see that now the level 1 is $8.91. Now, did this change anything on your orders? Not yet. The stuff that you put in here under the product table, okay, this doesn't get applied to any existing orders, but it will get applied to new orders moving forward. There's a second step that we need to do in order to apply all of our default pricing to our current orders, and we're going to go over that in just a moment. Now, the second way to apply your proposed pricing is after you've already gone in and proposed new pricing for all of your products. So, just as an example, let's do it. We've already done it for mixed size gravel, so let's do it for this other product here. Okay. So, currently, the level one price is $6 at this location and $7 at this location. So, what I'm going to do is go to proposed pricing again, create from current. I'm going to raise that by 20%, okay? And let's say that what we've done is we've just gone down the line and done this for all of our products. So we have brand new proposed pricing set up for all of our products, and we're ready to apply it to the current pricing tab for all of these at once. Okay, so to do that, we've got a handy button here where it says apply all proposed pricing. Okay, so when you click that, it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to do this? Because it's going to change your default pricing you have set up for everything, and it cannot be undone. Okay, so you're going to say, okay, yep, that's what I want to do. Click OK. And it's going to show you a success message. And then you'll see now that there's nothing in these proposed pricing tabs anymore because it's no longer proposed. Now it's the real deal. You've got all of your pricing set up on your current pricing tabs now. So now we've successfully changed the default pricing for all the products that we need to. Now we're going to apply that change to our open orders. So we have this open order price update tool here. It's a super powerful tool, and it's usually a good idea to actually run this kind of with one of us on the phone with you. So if you'd like to call us up at the Fastway 10 customer care team, we'd be happy to get an appointment with you and actually go through the open order price update tool alongside you just to make sure everything goes smoothly. The reason I say that is because once you've applied all of the prices as they are here to any orders you have marked as open, that can't be undone. Okay. Now, just to revisit this, when we say open order, what we mean is you'll see when you go to edit an order or create a new one. I'm actually just going to edit one that we already have here. You'll see a checkbox here that says open order, okay? If that box is checked, it means that the order is going to be visible to the open order price update tool that you have under resources products. If this box is not checked, that open order price update tool will ignore this order. So if you have certain orders that you need to have customized pricing that you've established here and you want to make sure it does not get changed through any mass price updates, you definitely want to make sure that those orders do not have this box checked. All right, so let's jump back into products here. And we have made a couple of changes to our prices here. So I'm going to go ahead and run the open order price update tool. It's going to pop up with a little warning message here that's essentially just telling us, once you've run this tool, it cannot be undone. So that's super important to know. Now, we do have a couple of parameters here that you can use to kind of have a little bit of control over which open orders you want to do the price update for. You can narrow it down to a specific location if you choose your region and location. And you can also narrow it down to a particular customer. If you fill all of these out, it's essentially going to go through and update pricing for any open orders for this customer in that location. So that helps you kind of narrow it down a little bit. I'm actually going to set all these to all and just leave it wide open. And what this is going to do is update literally, every open order that we have in the web portal across the board. So you can take that as well. And obviously, if you do that, the operation could take some time to complete depending on how many orders you have. So let's go ahead and click that update button. And now we've got a little confirmation message just telling us that our price update was successful. And you'll see for me, the number of pricings updated was obviously a pretty small number because just for this video, for the demonstration, we only changed the pricing on 2 of our products. If you've changed pricing on more products than that, you're going to have a much higher number here. It's that simple. That's it for doing a mass price update on Fastway 10. If you have any further questions, be sure to check out our knowledge base. You can get to that with this question mark icon here at the top of your web portal. There will be a search box there where you can look for any answers you might need. And you can also contact us. Our support team is always there to kind of help walk you through anything you might need. And as always, be sure to visit us at fastway10.com.